Well, it's going to get colder into tomorrow, and we have a storm system tracking to our south. That combination will give us some light snow in the state, but it's especially focused south of Baltimore, where we have winter weather advisories in place. You can see the purple on the map. So this shows the areas that are more likely to get that coating of snow. Even less would happen in the northern areas. And so you can see right now all the clouds increasing ahead of that storm system. In fact, as we look at the radar, it's picking up on some moisture already down in Virginia, while the bulk of the storm system is way farther south and west. But the entire timeline of this is kind of speeding up. So now it's going to be more of a morning event and then get out of there by the afternoon. So the future cast is going to show clouds increasing through this evening. Try to get out and see the full moon just as it's rising through about 5 and 6 p.m. before more clouds are coming in. And then we'll be cloudy overnight and quite cold. Temperatures dropping into the 20s. Look at the snow approaching D.C., especially by 3 a.m. There may be some flurries out ahead of that, but it looks like the accumulating snow is after 3 and 4 in D.C. and then after 4 and 5 here in the Baltimore area. So 6 a.m. that could be a time where the snow is sticking here in Baltimore and areas south. And by 8 o'clock there are still some snow showers, 9 o'clock snow showers, but a lot of it is moving out pretty quickly. It may be completely done by about noon, but it's still a very cold day, so the combination of that light snow and the below freezing temperatures means there could be some slick surfaces. We're not talking a lot of snow. I mean, even in D.C., there's going to be only a trace to an inch of accumulation. You can see by about 6 a.m. you're getting that light coating in the Baltimore area, and then you're going to have the bulk of it before about 10 o'clock in the morning. And so a trace to an inch within Baltimore, Gaithersburg, even Chestertown. You may get just over an inch in parts of Anne Arundel County, like Annapolis South and close to D.C. So more of the moisture is south of us, which is why more of the impact will be further south as well. So for the Baltimore area, anytime after 4 a.m. through about noon, that's when we could see that light accumulation. The temperatures are below freezing, so even a very small amount, even a trace, can cause some slick spots. The good news is I have seen the crews get out and they're already starting to salt the main roads. A trace to an inch of snow, but especially from Baltimore south. And so we're going to be dry through the evening. We'll drop from the 30s down into the 20s overnight. That impact really starts after about 4 a.m. when that light snow is accumulating. And then most of it is out of here before noon. And then thankfully the roads should have more time to dry out in the afternoon, even though it's going to stay very cold throughout the day. 7-day forecast. We'll just have to watch for any icy spots that linger into Friday night with surfaces that haven't been touched. Over the weekend then it is chilly in the 40s with more cloud cover. There may be a light wintry mix late on Sunday after the Ravens game. Even next week it's cold and there could be a few flurries or sprinkles here and there throughout the week.